Hey guys, I'm Stereo Rob. This here behind me is my 1949 Magnavox Windsor Imperial stereo. Check it out. Okay guys, Stereo Rob here. This piece right here is actually pretty special. It's a 1949 Magnavox Windsor Imperial. This model was at the absolute top of the heap in its day. This would have been the precursor to the well-known Concert Grand. This one is somewhat off the radar and a bit more rare. It's mono. At the time, it was the most powerful set that you could commercially buy. And just the detail on this thing, it's just absolutely spectacular. And you have lots of storage space. It looks like a piece of antique furniture because, well, it is. Inside here, you have your receiver laid out really nicely with the bass and treble controls, AM/FM presets, shortwave tuning eye. It actually has a leather face, which is kind of interesting. It's not metal like you would think. But it's just an amazing sounding piece. This one is completely unrestored. It's totally untouched, and this thing is 70 years old almost. So I get a little bit nervous running it, so I don't really open it and run it up very often. But I don't take any chances. I keep it on a Variac right here. The thing never gets a hard power up just because of its age and how old it is. And the fact that it's totally untouched. I mean, this thing has never seen service. It has 4 6L6 output tubes in the back of it, which is pretty impressive. And it plays at 50 watts as its actual rating, and which is the same with the Concert Grand. The Concert Grand 10 years later was 50 watts, and it used 2 amplifiers at 25 watts apiece. So this thing really is, it's just an absolute screamer. More than a quarter of a way the volume up, you really can't even, you can't stay in the same room with it. So it is absolutely and unbelievably powerful. This one here, you had 3 different series. You had the first series that had the special Stevens True Sonic tweeter that's so sought after. The second series in 1948 used a series of paper tweeters, and the final series in 1949, which this one is, used a university horn driver, which I think is a bit overbearing for this, and I may tone it back after I restore it. But I mean, the thing just sounds amazing, and the fact that it's still in operating condition and that it works okay is a true testament to just to who Magnavox was, and and there's stuff still around today as old as it is. But it just sounds amazing, which we're going to go ahead and get a little demo of it and see what it's like. So enjoy. It's close to 70 years old, so it was kind of before the whole hi-fi explosion. But in the immediate post-war era, this would have been the absolute top-of-the-line stereo. You see here you have extra cabinet space in here as well, which holds over 100 records. And this thing just sounds absolutely spectacular. So we're going to go ahead and give it a listen now. Full range. So yeah, it's just pretty something else.
Push your name. Push your name.
It has separate bass and treble controls, as you can see here. Full range compensator. Even has a TV input, which is way advanced for its time. So they're definitely thinking ahead when they made this one. So, I mean, it sounds good on the older music, especially like jazz and things like that. And you have this big 15-inch woofer, and it's a neat old fabric. But I'm going to do something now that a lot of purists may frown upon, but this thing sounds good with pretty much everything. So this might be a bit of a surprise hearing out of a 70-year-old radio, but...
Give me another hit. Yeah.
Man, what's up, God, man? This Plow Dog broadcasting live from the motherfucking street, dog. Standing on the corner right now, dog, on real motherfucking nigga Avenue, dog. I'm officially a baby motherfucking Avenue right now, God. With a nigga decides to make it all the motherfucking moves, nigga. DJ Small, dog.
Standing back in the corner, but it still has an amazing sound to it.
Southern smoke, but the city gunshine stays. We keep it gangsta, we gangsta. This is how we do it and we raise.
Fuck along, how you can catch me moaning, a birdie beating, a rooster yawning. The last rider, shoot 'em up, bang bang, from Orange County. Lights and dirty, my eyes tinted and tight on this savage journey, sipping on.
So, yeah, not really what people think of when they think of 70-year-old antique console stereos, but, hey, it sounds pretty much good on everything. It sounds great on reggae here, too, some Bob Marley. just amazing. I mean, for the age that it is, and a lot of collectors want this piece. This is a very desirable and rare unit, and very few ever get the chance to be able to acquire one. And I was lucky enough to get mine from a thrift store for 20 bucks in Lake Wales, Florida. Whoever would have thought, right? But it really is something else, especially when you consider the amplifier section. But this is what I don't get at